Welcome, everyone, to episode 7 of Severed Strings, Partners in Crime. Last time, Toby and Felix stole some stolen goods. What will happen today? We start by going into the past. Or is it the past? The time doesn't exist anymore. Two children. They've recently run away during the vampire apocalypse. They're in a state of panic as their parents were attacked and are now chasing them. And rounding the corner, and then suddenly there's a flash of light. The children turn away for a second, and when they look back, the parents are gone, and someone is standing there.
There's a moment where she flexes her hand and something coalesces back around it, and she pulls it back together and puts it down and quickly looks over at the other two. Oh my goodness. Are you alright?
One of them does seem to be a bit injured, the one next to the trash bags.
A mysterious figure walks over. What do I see?
The girl in the trash bags area has a rather bad leg injury. The other seems pretty fine, yes?
Bruises, scrapes, nothing serious.
The woman gets down on her knees. You notice she's actually missing one of her arms, or half of her arm. She kind of looks around, up and around. In the distance, screams of more vampires, footsteps and footfalls in the streets as more fights are breaking out. Listen, you don't have to be afraid. She reaches into her mouth and unclicks the fake vampire fang. It's not real. I'm here to help.
September's kind of still in shock.
Tiny Toby, kind of.
You're... Thank you.
It's a rough-looking injury there. Right. She kneels down next to September. Glowing light appearing around her hand. She's just gonna analyze the wound.
It's deep.
There's a moment where she looks conflicted. She hears the screams in the distance and she thinks to herself whether or not this would work, whether or not this would be a good idea. You two are probably going to have to defend for yourselves for a little while, but I've got something that can help, alright? Just trust me on this. But it should work. Always said it would work. She pulls something out of her pocket. Glistening gold. And if you'd allow me to do something,
Hello.
I'm gonna swap their perceptions of her pulling that out with her having stabbed both of them so they don't have to feel the pain of it.
Hell yeah.
And with that, in like a blink of an eye, she's turning back around, standing away from them. She looks back over her shoulder, and you see her face silhouetted in the light coming back from out the alleyway. Stay strong, both of you. If you stick together, you can make it through this. I promise. And with that, she jumps away, bouncing, an audible pop as she bounces back and forth between the alleyway. disappears over the rooftop.
Toby's just leaning over September, helping put pressure on the wound. And Toby's just like,
I just. Why can't it just stop?
And suddenly the bleeding stops. Let's cut to about 3 years in the future. October and September, they have been on the streets ever since, pickpocketing, stealing to survive. Toby hears footsteps of someone approaching, a classic way to pickpocket, and someone rounds the corner.
oh,
You son of a bitch.
Toby. Toby will hop behind him and attempt to pick his pockets.
Give me a small Toby brains roll.
What's small Toby brains?
I don't know, probably. What's your current brains?
3.
Let's go with 2.
Oh, Toby.
As Toby reaches for the pocket of the figure in the trench coat, they turn around and grab the hand, not roughly or anything, gently, and turn around.
Reactionary Toby will pull out King and just the King will just say forget, or in its little tiny King voice, forget.
The figure, for a moment, you're about to do that, and then suddenly you smell something. Oh, what were you doing again? King's still out, but you don't remember saying anything. And the figure says, you know, you really should be more careful with this. The figure motions towards King. It's very helpful, but if someone sees it, you could be in a lot of trouble. The figure in the trench coat kind of gets down to eye level. My name is Vard. What's your name?
I'm October.
October. What a lovely name. Now, I noticed that you didn't exactly have the best form. So, here, let me give you a little tip. Vard kind of walks over and says, something to note is it's good to hide your stand. They're called stands. And it's always best to know exactly what kind of ways you can use them. For example, and Vard explains something to Toby. And then a few minutes later, and you're waiting for someone else to come by to use your new tips. And someone indeed does. A woman in a suit walks by.
Conglomerate. Sneaky. Soldier jumps into the dumpster and bangs around. And the conglomerate is gonna grab.
The woman looks over, distracted. Can you give me another brains roll this time with the pickpocketing bonus? Toby, you steal 3 things, 1 for each person. And after a moment, the woman isn't distracted anymore and just it's like, that was weird. And then continues walking.
They scurry back off. What did I get?
3 things. a wallet, a bracelet, and a ball. It's like a ping pong ball almost. It says 4 on it.
Toby's gonna kind of stuff that into the pocket. What kind of bracelet?
It's a very pretty one. It's made. You're not too knowledgeable with gems, but if you
It's
had to
shiny.
say it, it's shiny. It's probably diamonds. A diamond bracelet.
And a wallet?
Yep. Are you going to look inside the wallet?
Yeah.
Well, the first thing you see is an ID. Lucy Vole. That's the name.
Is there any money in the wallet?
There is.
Okay, yoink.
You yoink the money. Vard walks over and says, "See, that is how you use them properly." Vard walks over and says, "You probably won't be needing the wallet. I can take that if you wish."
Sure. Mr. Vard, sir.
Yes?
Will I ever see you again?
Maybe one day. I'll be around. As Vard nods to Toby and continues walking.
Skitter, 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 skitter.
And Toby runs off. Back in this area, the woman, Lucy, comes out. "Did you really have to do that?" Vard looks back where Toby ran off. No. No, I did not. And together, they walk off. A few years later, before the whole Joestar incident,
Toby's just scribbling in their notebook, trying to write something and then like scribbling it out and then like rewording it and scribbling it out.
after a few minutes, you hear footsteps coming up, and someone walks out onto the roof.
Toby hides their face a little bit.
Arsene kind of like looks around and seeing Toby shrinks away, like, oh, sorry, I didn't think anyone else was up here right now. Don't worry, I won't be a bother. I'm just gonna dips around the corner. Slowly climbs up and
Toby scurries to the door. Soldier. Poet forms a tower up to the roof. And Poet slaps down a piece of paper loudly
oh,
before disappearing. And you hear the door shut.
kind of like had his cards out for a moment, was about ready to do some tricks, and kind of walks over and just, what the heck was? Looks down at the paper.
It just says a lot of things are scribbled out. The only thing you can make out is friends, question mark.
Picks up the paper and looks at it before folding it up and put it in his breast pocket, and kind of like from his better perspective over the area, just kind of like looks around and shakes his head, just I want to, but I don't think I'm ready for something like that yet. Not again.
6 days after Ian escaped. It is the morning in a familiar place, but at the same time, it's different.
No!
They bought it!
Yo. Yo. Yo.
The biggest difference is the shopping cart in their fucking closet. Why is that there?
I thought
Toby
this-
steals things.
Listen, I like shiny things.
Alright.
Are we not gonna talk about how empty this room looks?
I was
That's
gonna
okay,
point it
man.
out.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
pillows. I like all the pillows.
Making use of those Star Road maps, I see.
My
Yeah.
pillow gremlin self approves of all the pillows.
Oh god. Also, all these playing cards. Where'd you get those, Toby? Where'd you get them?
Toby, it is the morning. You're heading out to the Joestar Manor.
I forgot that I'm not on the grid. Toby. Do you want me to bug September, or you don't have a voice? So
I don't have. Let's see, what kind of voice should I do for her, you think?
she's a mechanic.
Alright.
Annoyed.
She's
am
just
I
all
just gonna do my?
fine-bitched.
Am I just gonna do my Grace impression?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just do my Grace impression.
You have no idea how happy that makes me.
Okay, you may now bug September.
Soldier bangs on the door.
What is it, Toby?
If you want to come with me, you need to get up. I know it's early, but if you're coming with,
I got to bed like 3 hours ago. Come on.
that's your own fault. Get up.
There is a tumble. September tumbles. out
Don't
of
even
bed.
try me if you lock the door. I can and will break in.
September opens the door. Hello, soldier. Oh, goodbye, soldier.
Look at that. You look like hell.
Yeah, thanks. September takes a pear.
Why do you even bother with the pears anymore?
I like pears. Shut the fuck up.
Shush.
September now tries to open mouth. It won't open.
Yeah, that's the whole punishment.
Toby waves a hand. King stops.
I said have fun at work.
I thought you were. Oh.
Nope. You've lost your me privileges. September lays down on the couch.
Nope. Toby's grabbing a glass from the sink, filling it up with water,
Oh no.
and just holding it above September's head.
Don't you fucking dare. You'll get the couch wet.
And I can just tell it to dry.
That's not...
That is actually how it works. I can just instantly dry it.
I'm gonna roll for September sleeping. September falls asleep.
Toby dumps the glass of water on her head.
Oh my!
Get up.
Why do I have to be up again?
You said you wanted to come with me. And I enticed you with looking at Sebastian's car.
Right. Okay, alright, I'm dressed. September has not changed her clothes. She is still drenched.
Okay, fine. Your funeral is cold out.
Just dry me.
No.
Please. I said please. That counts for something, yeah.
You're lucky I love you.
King. And I'm developing the king's voice first because it's the funnest, and it's just dry.
That's great. September. Poof. Thank you. Alright, let's go. This is a really big place.
I know.
It's kind of intimidating.
You're telling me.
You said you had to fight a plant here?
Yeah, it's the baby stand.
Oh, that's weird.
Hi, Felix.
Oh, hey, Toby.
Actually, can you actually say that while plucking your nose because Jobuji is grabbing it?
Oh, hey, Toby. God, Jody.
I don't know if you've actually met my sister.
Hello, sister of Toby.
Hello, friend of Toby.
Jody, can I please have my nose back? That's the 5th time.
Jody lets go after a bit.
Oh,
I'm taking the
Oh.
baby.
You take the baby. And the hat.
Oh, there's my
So
nose.
where are the others?
Let's see. Yogurt's doing yogurt things.
Checking
I
all the
believe-
stairs.
Yeah, checking all the escalators and all that fun stuff. Tempest, I think, said he was doing with something with his business. And Heffy... I don't know, actually, what Heffy's doing. Probably construction
escalators.
business?
Making new staircases for Yogurt Jack.
She might be fixing the staircases, yeah, you're right.
Fixing.
Because you know how he always does that thing with the finger in the side and...
Fun.
And where's the Zabelli?
Well, I mean, you're talking
Not
to
you.
one.
The other side of the family. Or Dawn?
Dawn's obviously at the office, I think, preparing more work or something.
September's just gonna walk around looking around.
Let's see. Sebastian said he had business to attend to, and Renegade and shoot, I should remember her name. I'm related to her.
Hella.
Hella. I think Renegade and Hella went with, or they went somewhere else. I don't know. I was
This
just
room
asked
is-
to babysit.
This room is really big for how little stuff is in it.
Yeah. Rich people are minimalists.
Hmm.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
know what
didn't
they
Jonah
do.
used to live here?
Yeah, this was Jonah's estate.
September walks over to the mantelpiece, looks at one of the pictures. Oh, that's strange. It's kind of... As soon as she looks away, the person in the photos just kind of... Can't really remember it that well.
I guess, Toby.
What?
What's her name? I don't even know that.
What's the month before September? Sorry, fuck, I fucked it up!
You fucked it up.
I always do that. I hear you snickering.
I am
Not
sniffing.
you.
September Helios, that's me. Does jazz hands.
Felix Zappelli by day, and he hops up and does a little twirl and
No.
turns into the fucking Arsene Lupin the 13th by night.
That's dramatic.
I regret everything.
He does another spin and smiles. I know.
September looks over at these pictures and just says, "Why would they put a blurry photo on the wall?" Oh, Mom.
What are you talking about? Blurry photo?
Yeah,
Okay, what are you talking about?
it's funny. It seems like you should know who's on that. Huh.
They look familiar.
Feels like you should know. The only thing you can make out is the hat.
Isn't that Jody's hat?
Jonas, Jody's this hat.
Weird.
Maybe we can ask Renegade Sebastian.
Yeah.
Who's in the other picture frame? Is that Mercury?
Yep.
Yes. I just wanted to ask because I love Mercury.
Yeah, the other frame is Mercury and everyone else.
Huh. That's really weird.
Maybe we can ask Renegade or Sebastian.
Yeah.
Maybe Goldie. They might know.
Yeah.
Well, nice to meet you, Felix. Holds out a hand.
Nice to meet you too. September. September doesn't sound good.
She doesn't have any good nicknames.
I don't have any.
I
We've
just
tried
call
to
her
figure it
bitch.
out many times.
I was taking a drink.
Listen, I love her. I do. Even though you have your 6. How many inches taller than me are you?
A lot.
I can and will shank your ankles.
Ankles?
Yo, we talking shankles in here?
Oh.
September hides behind the couch.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Well, based on that alone, I think I've got a good nickname for her, Toby.
What?
Ember.
Ember? Why?
I mean, that fit. No, it does.
maybe.
But
We'll think about
come
it.
on.
Nice to meet you. Oh, and this bundle of joy right here, you've probably already been told about, but that's my...
September goes over and does a little, like, finger in front of the face. Jody grabs it.
That's my adorable
Me and Tempe.
cousin, niece. I don't know how relations work in this. Relative, Jody.
Very cute.
So I'm guessing you're going to the shop.
Yep.
Alright.
You want anything?
I thought you were going to your work.
Yeah, I know. But, I keep saying that you need to learn how to drive.
I know how to drive. I have a license, you bitch.
Hey, let me rephrase. You need to be tall enough to drive.
I can drive. You're just mad that I won't ride a motorcycle.
Why does anyone have to drive? Just use
It's
spin shoes.
cool. Bye.
Also,
Separate,
technically, Toby, you could drive a motorcycle using spin.
I know, she doesn't know that.
You should totally get what do they call it? A fat hog or whatever, and
No.
just show up there once.
Never. She'd be like, how'd you steal this thing? And she's not wrong.
Maybe.
Hey, Felix.
Yeah.
Toby holds Jody in range of Felix's face so Jody can grip the
Jody grabs the nose.
And having time over 7 today. Why is it noses?
I don't know.
Toby, what?
Oh, Toby was just gonna hug Felix.
Felix gives Toby the awkward hug because can't really hug proper with a baby gripping your nose and just
Christian side.
yeah. Christian side pat, try not to hurt the baby. Right. If who knows? Maybe Renegade's back.
I don't know, I think we would have heard her.
I mean, she can be quiet occasionally.
Wesley, can I renegade plots point? There's a crash in the main room.
Are you using the thing that no one's ever used of plots point to be in a place where you shouldn't?
Yeah.
I'll allow that. There is a loud crash from one side of the house. Do you want Renegade to run on now?
No, I was just gonna have Renegade run, yell, "I'm okay!"
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Like I said, we would have hurt her.
Jonah flips around in his grave.
Oh,
She
God.
only broke a first floor window.
It's Jonah.
Again.
Again. How many times does that make this time? Right. Well, heck, maybe I don't have to bring a baby to a graveyard then.
Yeah.
Toby, did you still want to come with, for that?
Yeah.
Sweet. It's a lot better to visit a grave not alone, because that can be really depressing.
And now, let's go to...
Technically, Rachel does live in the house. We didn't account for Rachel. Rachel's probably in the house.
could spend a +1 to exist.
Well, I'm changing the scene now, so too late.
I was gonna say there could have been a weird out alone in the like floor.
Fine, Rachel would do something weird.
Alright.
Why do I feel
Rachel
like
in the floor.
Why do I feel like Rachel would be the one to have "We're Not Alone" pop out of the floor and just be like, "You should kiss her."
Yeah, no, she would. She 100% would.
At the very bottom, we have a memorial across the graveyard, from the graveyard. It's something that was made shortly after the vampire apocalypse. It's a memorial to everyone who was lost.
Is a very special, totally not a vampire's name on there?
You mean Mercury?
No, I
Or-
meant Mercedes.
Merced.
If Jonah made it, then yes.
If
Sebastian-
Jonah made it, I feel like something that he would do is like instead there's a plaque of the name of the memorial itself has Mercy in it.
Huh.
Oh, the Mercy Memorial. Cause
Yeah,
that fits both ways.
yeah.
That's good.
So good.
I think that fits a lot better.
God fucking damn right Jonah would do that.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna say, if he did it, somebody would have.
Yeah. So the Mercy Memorial.
Felix kind of like doing that thing where it's the awkward look down, rub the back of the neck, kind of like he wants to say something, constantly looks up at like part of the memorial, then down, and then back up and down.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been here, and I feel kind of bad. I promised Lupin I'd come again. And here I am, and I brought a friend this time, and it's kind of... There's a lot that's happened.
Felix, would you like to leave flowers? Because I have a special flower token.
Yeah.
Are these alphabetical?
Probably. Yeah.
I was gonna say, Toby's just gonna go down to H.
Felix kind of like just follows down, just like, oh, do you know someone that's on here too, Toby?
Oh, you could say that.
He kind of like looks at the bouquet that he brought and splits it in half and holds out some to Toby.
Thanks.
Of course. What are friends for? The one hand that's free, he'll reach over and kind of give it a small squeeze and just, you got this, Toby. I bet whomever it is, they're probably happy with what you've done, and I mean, you kick a lot of butt, and you're really smart. I'm gonna probably stop talking now. I'm gonna go say hi to Lupin.
You dork.
That's my name, Felix Dork Zappelli.
Your father must really hate you.
Yeah,
Shut up, Tally.
yeah, I think he did. He was never really nice. The worst thing was whenever he would say, "I'm doing this for you. You're gonna be stronger because of it." Never felt like it.
It's at this point, if you'd like to look across the street.
What are you two doing here? Oh, it had to be him.
I'd like to actually ask what you're doing out here alone. Buddy system, remember?
I have a buddy. My buddy's always watching my back. Isn't that right, Soltrek?
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, you should have known better. A butler never leaves his master's side. Alright, thanks, Draka. Of course, sir. I thought you were babysitting and, you're right, buddy system. Why don't you two come over here? You can come say hello with me.
Toby just mutters something before walking over.
Can Felix hear?
Should I move
Roll
Felix for
for
you?
hear? Roll for hearing?
Felix hears.
Toby says, "Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad."
And before Felix would have walked away, he would have also said his little thing, just... See you, Lupin. I think I finally am a lot stronger than we thought. Getting better. He'll skate over. Okay. As the two approach, I would see Sebastian holding two separate sets of flowers. One is a set of flowers in a jar instead of a vase or like any of those normal things you'd see at a cemetery. And the other is a bunch of roses that are in a rubber glove. Before we go in, I owe you an apology, Felix. For what? I've been on edge recently, and I didn't trust you because stupid Zappelli feud, as my wife calls it, and
As
other...
literally everyone outside the family calls it.
Yeah, but I mean, she's in the family. And technically,
Well,
you're on the spin side.
Technically.
Ugh,
But have you
But-
heard Dawn?
ugh. Trust me, I hear enough of Dawn. She stops me from doing some other stuff I would do. Come on. Oh, you two know Mercury and Father Mackenzie, yes? Yeah. You guys have talked about them and all that. Yes. Well, there were graves once. And then there wasn't. And now there are graves again, and I'm just... It wasn't me that made them. But if they weren't there, I probably would've. Okay. I'm surprised neither of you are asking why I have this replica glove with roses in it. I was expecting someone to ask one of these days.
I have heard enough about Mercury from you and Renegade coming to the police station and from Dawn. I understand.
Oh, yeah, I mean, but, he puts the jar down, like, in front of Mackenzie's grave, and then like there's a small little hole in the one in front of Mercury's that is perfect glove shape that he puts the glove in.
Mind if I ask what's up with the jar from Mackenzie?
Father,
in a face that she keeps by the jar at
Oh,
the door.
god damn it. Alright, that's good. Alright.
yeah. Okay, see, normally you would be right. This would be, sanitary or something like that, but you see, it's not. I do the glove because I figured he would both appreciate it and be annoyed at the same time.
Very true.
It's like a little game of messing with each other that never really ended. Oh, and October, I should apologize to you as well. You were the one that got upset in his place, and I am sorry. To both of you.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Thanks as well, sir.
Now, we'll follow Felix alone. If everyone remembers how Felix texted saying, in 1 week at Gargoyle Park. Felix, do you want to show up exactly at midnight? Because that would be the day.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, wait.
Is it just Felix?
Yes.
That seems incredibly dangerous. There's no way in hell that I would have agreed to that as not, unless there's a reason for that he would have bitched at her about it.
Maybe Felix just lied to you and told you to show up later.
I asked, I believe the thing was either Felix just lied and said, yeah, we're... What was the logic again?
The logic was because we don't have the guy anymore. Shit, because we don't need to go.
Yeah, and
You-
he's going
you
without
said-
telling anyone.
You said show up at 12 o'clock.
Because I was just gonna say, because in that episode, we all discussed about having a police group ready to respond if anything goes poorly.
Yeah, but because Smoke is gone, the only bargaining chip is gone, so it doesn't really make sense to even go there in the first place.
Felix was just going because he made a gentlemanly promise.
Okay. I'm just saying you got an annoyed Polnareff on your back now if she ever learns about that.
Also, Westley,
Hi.
he would have gotten there at 11:59.
All right, cool.
So that, like, the moment he enters, like, past the gargoyles, it would turn midnight.
My fucking god.
Felix, like, looks down at his wrist that has a watch on it with the head that's holding the cigarettes, and, like, right as he passes here, it's like, and right on time.
There's a man standing there already, just motionless, just standing there, staring straight ahead at you.
Hello? G2?
That would not be me.
Who are you, then?
The man in the suit, he's carrying a briefcase as well. He bows slightly and holds out a business card.
Felix will bow politely to him, respectable 90 degree, and then approach and accept the business card.
The business card says, Dusk Division of Overlooked Dreams. Mr. Ghana, head of accounting.
Overlooked dreams? That's, So how do you know the people that...
It says on the card, I am head of accounting.
Wait, so you guys have an accounting division?
Yes, we do.
And how have we never heard of this before?
I have arrived to tell you that no one will be arriving.
Of course.
We figured it only polite to at least tell you so you do not waste your day standing here.
I mean, hey, I thought it would be polite to show up even if you didn't, because I made a gentlemanly promise.
We assumed you would do that. Hence why I am here.
Alright. Do you mind if I ask you some questions then?
Yes.
Sir? Oh. Wait, you do mind in the sense of I'm not allowed to, or...
Mr. Ghana starts to walk away. My business is
hang on.
done.
Oh, wait. Can you at least do something for me?
His eyes look over, but he himself doesn't turn.
He kind of like holds out the cigarettes and the 12-pack. Just, I wanted to give these to two of the people, Smoke and Chip.
Mr. Ghana holds out his hand.
He'll hand him both of the things and just, I felt
takes
kind of
A
bad.
cigarette in his palm. Turns towards you, kind of with one hand, opens his briefcase, puts them in the briefcase, and then closes the briefcase. Those should not fit in there, but they do.
Huh,
He closes the briefcase.
that is interesting. Right. Could you also give Chip one more thing? I know you probably won't, but I feel like it's only fair.
He holds out a hand.
Felix pulls out a small note card. It's got one of his phone numbers on it and his name.
Mr. Ghana takes it and then puts it in one of his pockets. Noted.
And I guess, could you tell them that I'm sorry? Tell Chip I'm sorry for lying in a way about who I was, and Smoke. Tell him that, Stained Glass says, maybe we can hang out sometime.
They will be informed. Good day. And Mr. Ghana continues walking.
I love Mr. Ghana.
Me too.
He doesn't give a shit.
Can you guys okay, you guys know how I love to name themes? Please just look at what this theme is named.
What is
Sure.
his name called?
Mr. Gano's
Mr.
theme.
Ghana. Yeah, that sounds right. This guy is giving me vibes. I feel like I know what his fan song is just based on his name.
Answer one last question.
He's still walking away.
How did you guys even get Smoke out of that place? The ability that it stopped a few of us is pretty similar to one that some of our friends know.
Mr. Ghana stops. Turns his head 90 degrees, and then his eyes look back at you. With an ability such as yours, you would be best to not assume something is the same just because it looks like it is the same. Now, as I said, good day. And he walks away.
Maybe I'll set up an appointment to meet your leader one day.
I think Felix just got told.
Now, let us instead follow where Mr. Ghana goes. Mr. Ghana walks in without turning anywhere, just says, "Good day, G2." A stand in the corner just nods. And Mr. Ghana walks through here. And after a while, two other people show up.
25.
Yeah, you just gotta wait here. They'll be in a sec. Why of course. 25 comes over and leans against the wall. So, how long are we gonna wait? Just give it a second. Give it a second. Oh, well, okay, if we're going... He starts to look around, and then suddenly, someone's over his shoulder. Oh! Hello there! Hello. Vard looks at the man's hat. And you must be Expo. That's me! Lovely. Vard steps over and says, "Now, as we've discussed, your team is going to be hunting down a certain few individuals." Yep, we got the memo. Don't worry, we always succeed. Always. Yes, I've looked at your record. You do tend to get captured a lot, though. But I always get out! Pay no attention to how I actually do get captured. Phantom Thief. Always get out. Vard says, okay, yes. 25 in the corner says, well, I mean, what if they do a fucking Hamant that Vard looks over? Yeah, okay, fine. It does the zip thing with his mouth. Picks off the zipper and throws it away thing. Vard looks over back at Expo. Yes, well, our intelligence says that they're going to be taking a little break, going to a hotel for a little bit. Just meet them there. You got it! It's just how we do things. That's us, the group Exposure to Battle. Yes, we know. We hired you. Yeah! Finger guns. Well, I'll contact you when the job is done then. Yeah? Yes, please do. Alrighty. Pleasure doing business with ya. And Expo walks out. A solid second after Expo is gone, 25 just says, so how many do you think are actually gonna come back? Vard says, 2, maybe 3. The rest will be captured. I'm nearly sure of it. Yeah. Wanna go play some b-ball? Sure, I've got time. And they walk away. Well, now we shall begin with what was said about a vacation. After Mr. Sky was defeated, everyone decided, yeah, let's take a fucking break. Well, most people said that. As in, the people going are Yogurt, October, Felix, Tempest, Hephaestus, Franklin, Dawn, and the Night Patroller.
Oh.
Franklin, Yogurt, and October are heading back from the mall. Franklin and October went for normal reasons. Yogurt went for less normal reasons. Yeah.
Escalator.
When you guys are walking back, the same route that you came, but for some reason, there's something set up in the road now. Note, none of this was here when you came the other time, when you came like about a half hour or so ago. There is a red carpet extending into the street. Franklin looks over. That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Do look at the setup specifically. Because sitting in this chair, you notice a man, graying hair, slight bit of a mustache, with his hand on his chin, and he's just smiling gleefully, looking at all three of you. He's making eye contact.
Dear Lord, who is this
Okay.
man?
Oh, you're
Alright.
making eye contact, huh?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll your bravery.
Oh yeah, I actually,
contacted
Westley,
Hi.
I'm gonna apply a trait to this.
Alright.
Escalation, sir.
Yup, escalation.
Yogurt. He doesn't flinch.
Well, he didn't immediately look away. So that must mean he's high. Let's keep moving.
Oh god, is it a drug den? Who sets up a drug den in the middle of the street?
Yeah,
You
this is-
there! Over across the street! Hello!
Oh no, he's...
Oh no,
Yeah.
keep
Hello?
going, keep
Do
going.
you have a moment of time?
Don't make eye contact.
We do not have a moment of time, sir.
Please, I assure you this is important on such a lovely day as today.
I can assure you that it isn't. Now return to your drug-fueled stupor.
What do you take me for? I'm a gentleman, not a drug addict. I'm simply offering you a game, nothing more.
The rich incited the opium wars. Don't try me with that I'm a gentleman bullshit.
Yes, but I simply bought out the opium wars. They no longer exist, trust me. It's a beautiful day. Sit down, it'll only take 5 to 10 minutes of your time. No more.
Franklin looks over. This is weird.
It's weird. Don't trust the man.
I am kind of wondering why the red carpet's in the How did he get this here so quickly? This looks like it takes a lot of setup.
Con artists are so over the top. He's gonna try to con you out of your money.
Oh, Franklin.
You
Hi.
hear something behind you. Can I get you anything, sir?
Franklin looks behind them.
You see a butler standing there with a tray held out.
Oh. Franklin looks back at October and Yogurt. Guys, I found a thing. The thing.
Yep.
It does a slight
Take
bow.
a step back. Take a step back, Franklin.
Franklin takes a step back.
Do not be alarmed, sir, sir, and sir.
Does
Okay,
it just
so-
default to sir?
I think so.
The man from across the street. Yes, it does. Don't be offended.
I don't know, Franklin.
Franklin looks over at the other two. Well, now I feel like as a Star Road representative, I'm inclined to go over there and see what the fudge is going
The
on.
dog's going. We're going, apparently.
Oh, all right.
Phantom, why don't you come over here and bring them drinks?
He calls out. Yes, sir.
Phantom?
Don't take the drinks.
Why, yes, that is my Phantom.
The butler comes over, pulls something out of a fridge underneath this large chest. It's 3 sparkling glasses. They look like wine glasses, and inside of them is a sparkling gold liquid that you would know as pineapple fuzz soda.
This is strange.
My apologies, where are my manners? My name is Yure G. Darby.
He holds a hand out.
Okay.
Why, yes, you see, on such a fine day as this, it seems only reasonable to offer a game. All 3 of you look like smart individuals, and my Phantom here caught your eyes.
Yes, sirs.
Sit down, sit down. Don't be afraid.
Yogurt's already sitting.
Yogurt's the one in the chair.
Now,
Thank you.
have you ever heard of the traditional game of 3? 3 cups. 1 contains a ball.
Yeah, it's a game you can con people with. I don't trust you. Sure, that's obvious already.
Of course, well,
He, cracks his knuckles and places his fingers down.
let's pull things out in the open. My Phantom here, you see, it's quite simple. I am going to offer you 3 things. 3 harmless little things that I myself can afford, but 2 of which you currently cannot afford, but 1 of which you can. You must beat me in a 2 out of 3 game, and I will reward you. Oh, my goodness. He looks around. Phantom, I totally forgot the incentive behind this game.
Yes, sir. Phantom pulls out a tray with plates in a rack. And Yurei grabs one of the plates, and I'm going to drop his entire bizarre field.
What?
You see, as he holds the plate that Phantom hands him,
this isn't a normal game on such a beautiful day. I figured it was only polite to wonder a question. You three, are you a wise spender? Or are you simply a modern consumer purchasing to their heart's content? Yes, this game, while it is about what you can afford, it's also about what you can't.
He flips the plate, facing towards you, and on the front of the plate, a face. You recognize that face. That's Dawn Polnareff.
This game is a game for the soul.
It is.
Franklin looks around. Oh boy!
I told you to get walking.
Let's get cracking.
And Yude lifts the lids off of the 3 trays in front of Yogurt. What you see under tray 1, a banana. Under tray 2, a cell phone. Under tray 3, what looks like 3 cents.
What kind of banana is that?
Well, why don't you take a look for yourself? You're allowed to touch them, you're allowed to look at them, you're allowed to smell them if you will. Oh, but I assure you it's a lovely banana.
When does the game begin?
The game has started, my friend. It appears you've stepped up first. So make your pick when you're ready. There's no rush.
This is strange.
Can I get you a drink, sir? Looks at Toby.
No thanks.
I have no desire to eat banana. I have no use for a cell phone. I'll take the 3 coins.
Do any of your friends have anything to offer? Their opinions could be useful. The game ends when you grab it, though. Go ahead.
Before he grabs it, I would like to analyze the 3 coins with the word with verb analyze. King.
Those coins. Those 3 cents. You've no fucking clue what country those are from. You've never seen those in your life.
Are there any numbers written on them?
Seem to be normal numeric numbers, but yeah, it's clearly the monetary value of 3 cents. 1 cent coins.
I still don't trust that, but okay.
What do they look like they're made of?
Some silver metal.
How old do they look?
They look pristine and clean.
3 cents seems too obvious to like.
Franklin holds up a finger. Question. Yogurt's a dog?
Yes, and what of it? Dogs can play games, too.
Franklin whispers to Yogurt. Do you have any funds to begin with?
I've buried my fair share of currency around the city.
I love that
Think of it as a
explanation.
bank account. But just more spread out.
If it helps, Mr. Yogurt, sir, you do have funds. It like prints out a small receipt and it shows you your monetary value.
Oh, do
your
tell.
current net worth.
Do tell, what is my net worth? Yogurt has been doing this for years.
Roughly $4,000.
That's a lot of money.
Franklin looks at it, mouth agape. Wow.
Rich dog. Listen, Yogurt, I don't trust the coins.
I don't trust a single one of these items between you and me.
I don't trust them either, but we're here. I think we're gonna get stuck playing the game.
While you're looking, you notice that Phantom, in between its plates, there's another plate with a face on it that you almost recognize.
Is it the night patroller?
It might be the night patroller.
Am I allowed to make you an offer?
Well, let's get through this part first. If you're able to beat me, or honestly, if you lose, I'm willing to hear your offer.
I'm offering you 5 seconds.
Time is money, and you seem like a wise spender of time. But, I must implore you. He holds his hands up. Please, no violence. I wouldn't want any of these poor plates to shatter now.
Franklin kind of says, "Yeah, please don't shatter them."
Okay,
My question was, actually, we're allowed to touch them?
Yeah.
Can King just poke the banana?
Yeah, you poke the banana. Oh, that's hard. That's a hard banana.
Can I tap it? Does it
Tink,
make, like,
tink,
tink?
tink.
Yep. That was
okay, so the coins are too suspicious. The banana looks like it's fucking metal, so I'm guessing it's probably gold.
I was gonna say the phone in the middle. You actually recognize that? That's a Nokia cell phone. They're on the market for about $800.
Franklin says, "Well, I mean, Yogurt definitely can't afford that."
Yeah, he can't afford a phone.
What do each of these objects smell like?
Give me a smell roll. Yeah, Yogurt, all three of these things smell metallic. That banana, especially... Yeah, Toby's right, that smells like gold.
What the
What the fuck?
And yeah, the coins are definitely just like an iron compound. What's your best guess? Phone's a
iron
phone.
compound. Okay. Don't know how you can distinguish between different iron compounds, but I'll...
Because iron smells like blood and vice versa.
Yogurt smelled a fair share of blood in his day.
Yes, he has.
Well, now he looks at his watch. You've had a decent amount of time to make a decision.
You did not establish us any time limit.
I did not.
Oh, dear
But for the
Lord.
next game, I might.
Does that mean we win? He admitted that we're better than him.
If only it was that easy.
Damn.
Anthem stands over here as if it's taking sides against Yurei.
Duncan, please. It was a joke.
Sorry, sir.
Well, what do you two think?
Yogurt looks over the banana. Well, I'm not hungry. I have certainly no use for a cell phone. I mean, the spare change would end up buried anyway. I am not hungry for a banana. How do you expect me to choose between 3 things that I do not want?
It is not a matter of want, good sir. It is a matter of affordance. Can you afford any of these things in your life?
If winning this game is meant to make me a careful buyer, a precise purchaser, why would I spend my money on things that I do not want?
Yurei folds his hands and puts them under his chin.
You do make me consider, good sir, but... Is this tablecloth lovely?
I am not hungry for a banana. I need not bury more change. Cell phone I have no use for.
I cannot see what you're getting at, sir.
How about you make a choice for me?
That's not how the game works, sir.
Yogurt, just pick something.
I do not want any of them.
Franklin looks over at Toby. Toby, which one do you think that he should do?
I don't know. I don't trust the coins, and the banana's gold. So honestly, probably the cell phone. It's pretty basic, so...
Wait, you said that the way the game works is there's 2 things that we can't afford and 1 thing we can?
2 things you cannot, and 1 thing you can, correct.
Well, we just checked. He can definitely afford the phone, so that's the right answer, isn't it?
If that's what your heart says. What do you think, little sir? I know you don't really find yourself disposed of any of these 3 objects, but for the sake of this game, could you hold on to one?
Hold on to one. And then what?
Then we could move on.
He looks at the other two like,
I'm so sorry.
That's not normal.
I've made up my mind. I do not want to eat the banana.
So you have elaborated upon that 4 times in the past 20 minutes. I know you don't want to eat the banana. You
This
do
is
not
good.
have to eat the banana if you do not want to.
That is correct. Yogurt looks back and forth between the coins and then the cell phone. Your game is boring.
he sighs.
That hurts me. If I weren't such a beautiful day, I think I would be destroyed by that, in fact.
I mean, if we take the cell phone, we can just break the cell phone later.
Inai seems to be getting slightly impatient at this point.
Please just make a decision.
We have to go through all of our options.
You've already done so many a time. Sorry, but maybe that's just my mind getting to me. Time is money, and I'm a wise spender.
It sounds like you cannot afford us waiting any longer.
Again, I have all day.
Is that so? I would have no use for a cell phone, and yet the coins I would only bury.
Oh my fucking god.
I've come to a final decision. I will not play your game any longer. Servant, you may take over.
Are you choosing nothing, good
Oh,
sir?
Jesus Christ.
I do not care. Good day.
Yogurt. You feel an aura behind you.
Am I not meant to leave?
Like I said, time is money. Yogurt. And the choice of nothing. That is not the choice of a wise spender.
Jesus Christ, are you just... okay.
Do you want me to
I
take
will
the
sit.
stupid coins?
Are you going to stand in place of your friend?
If nobody's going to make a decision, and I don't want to make Franklin do this, and...
I gave my servant permission to make a choice in my stead.
Phantom gives you 2 thumbs up. You have got this, sir.
Gives 2 thumbs up. The tray just floats in the air.
There, yeah.
So we have a banana that's probably made of gold, coins that I don't recognize any country that they're from, that are worth 3 cents,
In their country, yes.
and a phone, which I have the exact same model of in my collection somewhere. The phone seems to be like the safe bet, so I'm going to take the phone.
You grab the phone.
Yeah.
Yuri smiles and nods. Phantom quickly whisks away the other 2 objects. They fly back onto his tray.
Congratulations. Unlike your indecisive friend, you made the right choice. Those 3 cents there
He nods over to them.
are from an ancient civilization that was lost to time. They're priceless.
Franklin looks over and says, wait, so you own all these things?
Of course.
Why do you own a gold banana?
Because I felt like going on a shopping spree, and it looks nice on my mantle.
Doesn't sound like you were a wise spender.
Now please, if you will consider, you have 1 point.
Phantom lays out on the table 3 more objects. lifts up the trays on the dinner trays, and you see in this tray a picture. In this tray, an ancient-looking book. And in this tray, what is that? A punch card? For like a sandwich shop, yeah, with one punch left until they get a free sandwich. And if you look closely at this picture, Toby, Franklin, Yogurt doesn't care. That's a picture of Nick Westley. And it seems to be autographed.
Well, you know, if that's an autographed picture of Nick Westley, he cranked up that price.
Yeah, but overall it could be fucking worthless. Do you know how much he's worth? Not a lot.
How much did he sell it for? Probably a lot.
I don't know, Grace. Is it in like a frame? Is it just the picture?
It's just the picture.
Okay. Can I inspect it? Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna just flat out tell you, there's nothing special about it. It's literally an autographed photo of Nick Westley doing his signature smile.
is it like one of those mass-produced, like, fake? Looks like a picture was just taken, but it was clearly just like a print and printed over and over and over.
It's not actually a print. It seems like he autographed this himself.
I meant the picture, not the autograph.
What? I thought
The picture, not the not like the signature. The picture itself is like an like a print that they've mass produced and like he individually signed them.
Oh, I mean, would it look any different if the
Different
photograph
paper.
is a print and the signature isn't? Oh, that's a weird question. I'm sorry. It's a picture. I don't really know how to answer that.
I think I understand. Basically, it's like was this a photo that was taken personally? Like it's the difference between taking a picture with a celebrity and just having a picture of the celebrity.
It's just a picture of him.
This is like a mass-produced, tiny Nick. I just saw the token. Sorry.
Probably
Yeah.
mass-produced. That's a good way to put it, I guess. I just like if it's a print. No, fuck it. It's a print. He didn't even bother signing them. It's just a print.
It's a print of his signature.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say this not in Toby voice for a second because I really want to pick the Nick Westley picture just because funny. I don't know how Duncan or Franklin feels.
It would be pretty funny.
Did you know that Nick is worthless?
He probably is.
Franklin is just tapping their chin. Hmm.
May I get a glass of water, please?
Yes, sir. He reaches under the table and pulls out a dog dish of water.
On a silver platter.
Yeah, on a silver platter. It's brilliant. It's actually the dog dish is it seems to be encrusted with small gemstones, and it does have your name on it.
Count Hologram is going to dip the corner of the photo into the water. Just checking.
What are you checking for?
Checking to see what it's like, if it's actually paper or something weird.
It's definitely paper. It definitely gets soggy, and yeah, that's a wilty photo now. Inai puts his hand on his chin.
I see you're trying out the goods before spending. Wise of you.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like personally, the sub shop card would be worth more than this photo of this. I've heard of him from Sebastian Renegade. You,
Human singers hurt my ears.
he's a horrible spender, and I don't know who this is based off of.
Wait, what was the middle one?
It is an ancient-looking book.
Ah, right.
Should I just pick the photo?
Go with your gut.
I'm gonna pick the photo.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Phantom comes over and waves its hand above the Nick Westley photo. You have chosen picture of pop star, estimated value, worthless. And then its hand washes over the other three, and you see in like little casino lights appearing above them. The second one, it says Dead Sea Scrolls. Priceless. The third one, and this one also says priceless, oddly, and Yuna is like,
Very wise. You can't beat the cost of a good service.
I mean, everything's free if you try hard enough.
Well then, since you've gotten 2 in a row correct... My. I had hoped that you would be less wise of spenders. But you see, there is one more challenge I have for you. In order to retrieve your friend's souls,
he flicks in his fingers between his hand the plate containing Dawn's soul and the plate containing Mick Jagger's soul.
it is your turn to offer me something.
Oh, we're turning the tables?
He nods.
If you can offer me something I cannot afford,
He adjusts his fancy tie.
then these souls are as good as yours.
Now, as everyone discuss how you will beat Yoreji Dabi.
So we have to come up with 3 things.
I'll make a choice. You feel free to discuss actually without me hearing, because you do have to play against me.
Sure.
If you want me to leave, I can just leave. Make your choices. See you guys.
See ya. Okay. So my immediate reaction is yogurt is a ticket to heaven.
I thought it was friendship.
Friendship, a ticket
Yeah.
to heaven. And Franklin is like a million.
The secret of my stand.
The secret.
I was gonna say, if I recall, isn't the rules of this, it has to be stuff you have?
Yes, I think. Well,
I think-
does
I
your
think
AG
yogurt-
have the Dead Sea Scrolls?
It
Yes.
does, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's stuff we have, we need something like I think friendship.
That's
I
pretty
think
priceless.
We're trying to make pick something that he can't afford.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like the guy to have friends. It could
Happiness? Like,
be.
he could have everything in the world, basically, at his fingertips, but he
But is he happy?
probably doesn't have happiness.
Ooh, guys, that's really good. Money can't buy happiness.
Money can't buy happiness, that's right.
How do we
You'd be
how
like,
do we
"Oh,
put
that's
these
easy."
on plates?
What if he can't afford a genuine smile?
Oh.
And he picked that because, like, oh, that one's easy.
Yeah.
And he tries to smile and just instantly loses.
I like that.
That's good.
We need to think of something good for Franklin to offer that.
Franklin's shoes.
What? I feel like
Why don't
Franklin
we just
could...
place the wait. We took the items that, or at least, did we take the items that we could afford?
Yes.
We could just place the cell phone back down.
And what does the cell phone represent?
Does it have to represent anything?
Well, like, he could just pick the cell phone and then...
Yeah.
Oh, Cat. The cell phone could represent friendship.
Oh yeah, like, call me anytime.
Connection, yeah.
I still like the
Human
idea of
connection.
the
then-
genuine smile.
And then, for a genuine smile, you could do a mirror.
Yeah,
I'm okay
I
with
want to
that.
hear. I want to hear it.
In the context of that phone, put the number of a dead relative.
Ooh. Guys. I know something that's priceless. The one thing that you can never replace. John Mulaney. Kat, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, those pictures of an old dead family relative.
Uh-huh. The one thing you can
How I
never
knew that
replace.
off of John Mulaney.
Jesus. Wow.
Okay, but it needs to be at least one thing that he can afford, right? That we're trying to fool him into not picking.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking.
See, I'm okay with that.
Picture
Okay.
of a dead relative. Maybe you could use the phone to sanctuary.
Oh my god.
God.
The phone to sanctuary, a genuine smile, and a one-way ticket to heaven.
I love the ticket to heaven thing.
Do we all want to say what our objects
Oh,
are?
hell yeah. I'm so excited.
Franklin has placed down a mirror.
I see. Okay.
Want to describe it a little bit more?
It seems like a very simple hand mirror.
We've written the label on it, right?
What does it
yeah.
say on it?
Should I just say exactly what it is?
Yes.
A genuine smile.
That's so cryptic, okay?
Toby has placed down a phone,
Okay.
simple model. Little label says memories of dead relatives.
Okay.
And yogurt.
House hologram appears for a second, and places down what appears to be a simple train ticket, and then disappears.
Iani observes the ticket closely. Where's it a ticket for? Can I tell?
It just says in bold letters across the front of it, heaven.
God damn it, I knew it!
I see. So you've offered me genuine kindness, pleasant memories, and a ticket to ride.
Well done.
Thank you, Tally. Thank you for saying that.
Oh, God,
But of course you know I can't just be hasty now. A wise spender doesn't make a choice without clearly outlining all of his options. As I'm sure you've all realized by now, I am incredibly wealthy. There isn't a thing on this world that I couldn't purchase with monetary gains. However, Phantom's ability, and this game, doesn't simply operate on the terms of money. It also operates on any extent of the word afford. In other words,
He looks at the smile, picking up the mirror and looking at himself in it. Places it down, looks at the phone. Can I turn the phone on, by the way? Is that doable?
It's on.
Okay. What's on it?
There's a single contact on the phone.
Really? What? Who?
It's just a number. I don't think Toby would label it.
Iani smiles, and puts back down the phone.
very well I see. You, Franklin, have offered me something that is, in any words, priceless. Happiness. And you, October, have offered me something else that's priceless. Something that I'm sure is dear and close to your heart. But you, Yogurt, this ticket.
He picks up the ticket.
You have offered me a trip to a place that does not exist!
And he's going to choose the ticket!
I'll let Yogurt take it from here if he wishes.
You're wrong, you're AG.
Oh?
You fancy yourself a wise spender. And even so, you went ahead and took something that I would never offer to a human that I knew, that I would give to them if I knew they could afford it. Now listen closely, your AG. Heaven is real, and I intend to prove it. Have you heard of a man who went by the name Dwayne Stephenson by chance?
No, I don't think I could say that I have.
20 years ago, that man searched the city for the same answer that I searched today. Is heaven real? And where can it be found?
But this ticket... You're simply working off assumptions. You don't even know if this exists.
I have news for you, UAG. During that search, Dwayne Stephenson disappeared without a trace. I returned to the city 10 years ago with new information. A supposed escalator to heaven. It is real, Yureji, and I intend to find it.
Phantom puts its hand over Yude. Sir, you were not wise today.
Thanks, Phantom. I didn't need that.
He puts on a fake smile.
Very well. And as it is seen that you have offered me something I can't afford, in your eyes. Yes, I think.
He looks down at his watch.
Yes, I think I've bought them enough time. I should be here by now. And you! You won, so of course. Here you are.
He holds the plates out in either of his hands.
But be wise. Wouldn't want them to crack now, would you?
And he chucks both of them high into the sky!
Richard?
Yeah. Duncan,
Yeah, what's up?
roll brains.
Rams?
You win that time.
That time.
Yude's gonna set a secret action, by the way.
Ooh!
And I'm gonna send this to the villains chat.
Both of you, as the plates fly up into the air, you guys hear footsteps from...
While you do this, I'm setting a secret action, by the way.
Alright.
Kat, you're getting this one.
Okay.
As you all see a woman walk up.
Please, Yuri! Are you done with them yet? Can I kill them now?
Yes, Garvey. Let them have it!
Oh, they look so delicious! You know, she's just gonna make the thing appear. And she'll pull out from her side a long, cool-looking knife. Who will I start with? Oh, I know, I'll start the whore in the middle.
Ooh! Going for it immediately!
With that, as the plates fly up into the air, let's get some initiative up.
Hell yeah!
First up is Yogurt. Yogurt, there is a woman behind you.
Yeah.
Yore has chucked 2 plates up into the
Yeah.
air.
So, Darby, you and your gang of primitives took us for a bunch of dunces, but you were wrong.
Oh, is that so?
Bounce hologram is going to pick up Yogurt and throw him into the air. I'm going to try to catch the plates.
Hell
How
yeah!
high up? How high up were the plates, by chance?
Very. They're high. He chucked them as
Very.
hard as he could. I don't know. I'd say like 60 feet up.
That makes sense.
Well, you fell for it, didn't you, you dumb mutt?
All the possessions in the world don't mean shit to a dead man.
Unwise, sir. Very unwise.
Oh, shut it, Phantom.
And this is going to be the strong draw and good at catch bonus.
Duncan, you've activated a villainous action.
Bonus action. Okay.
You're fading out of sight. If anyone or their stand attempts to move more than 30 feet, they will be stopped in some way, shape, or form. Whomever is doing the moving will change how they get stopped. So, I'll give you a choice, Duncan. Because you use Hound's hologram and Yogurt at the same time. Do you want the Hound's hologram, or do you want the Yogurt stop method?
I mean, I don't know what it means if I choose either one of those. So I guess I'll just do the Hound's hologram stop method.
Okay! So, Duncan, as you're about to collide with the plates, you don't collide with the plates, no. Instead, you smash into a wall at full speed.
Over here, you see someone you didn't see before. Someone. That's weird. Is that a cowboy?
Yeehaw.
Can you show me like the trajectory of like the direction the plates went into? If it wasn't just straight up?
It was straight up.
It's just straight up.
They were floating in the mid-air about 30 feet above this building, 60 feet above Yude. And when you were roughly, like, say, 40 feet up, that's when you slammed directly into the wall, right?
Yeah. So...
Did that sound right?
Yeah, sounds right.
Position-wise, I'd be about here.
Yeah. That makes sense.
About here. Okay.
Hell yeah! Oh, you did!
You already get out of there.
I gotta get out of there! Sir, I don't mean to alarm you, but look up.
Oh my, it's not supposed to rain today. Oh shit!
Oh yeah, I believe that Hound's hologram would unsummon because of the range thing, yes?
Yes.
Yogurt, your own power has been used against you in this situation as the strength of your throw has made it an unhealthy collision. You take 9 damage.
I think I should resolve that. So, can you describe? Is it just like a barrier I can't see?
I'll say it's literally a brick wall that you've
It's
impacted.
a brick wall.
Falling
A
wall.
falling wall?
A falling wall.
Yogurt's getting inside of the money chest.
Oh my god.
and closing it and bracing for impact.
That's hilarious.
Yude hears the lock close, looks down. No, you damn mutt! That was my hiding spot!
Yude.
Oh no!
Sir, I recommend I know! Yude's gonna get under the table! And I am going to Phantom's fast. Phantom just flicks over here, looks down at this cowboy. Sir, please remove your wall.
He nods and just has a smirk on his face.
It does a quick bow, and then it hops down, actually. Can I get you anything?
I don't think I need anything quite yet.
Very well. And I'm gonna hold for Hype Man.
As the wall still falls, mysterious cowboy man.
Oh god,
Couldn't you say, like, bring me their heads, and Phantom would try his best?
oh my god.
Wait, what?
Couldn't you just tell Phantom, yes, bring me their heads?
I guess he could! Don't give it that directive! Jeez!
He'll shoot the wall.
As the cowboy takes out a pistol and shoots the wall. Would you like to describe what happens when the wall is shot?
As it's impacted, bursts into smoke. And then it's gone. The man spins the pistol that he shot the wall with, blows off the smoke from the barrel, pulls out his second gun, and kind of like looks at the conglomerate that we got going on right now, ponders for a moment. He's going to spin the barrel, Westley.
Oh boy!
And he's gonna aim towards Franklin and Toby.
Alright!
Or is this guy also a spin user?
That sounds so fun.
Your gun jams. It was a blank.
Well, god dang nabbit.
I'm gonna activate a Hype Man ability.
Oh boy.
Yude from under the table just yells out,
Mike, don't give up!
Well, there's all to reroll it, I guess.
Alright. Your gun jams again.
Poor Mike.
Mike kind of like clicks it again. It's just, I swear this doesn't happen very often. Y'all just stand right there, alright?
No thanks.
I'd prefer not to, thank you.
That's his turn.
Clap.
She's going to walk forward. Should go this far. Alright. Hello there, you stupid bimbo!
Oh no.
Is she talking to me?
Yude's face under the table looks up.
Yes, I would watch out if I were you.
Why are you calling me a bimbo? I thought.
He shrugs.
My stan's gonna punch you right in the right shoulder.
October, what would you like to do about this incoming punch?
Toby has a bunch of bonuses to dodging.
True.
So, I might just bronze roll this.
Alright, you're gonna try and get out of the way?
Yeah, try to just jump off the chair.
Alright. Toby, you are able to jump out of the way.
Stop calling me a whore and a bimbo. I am the second most, sorry Franklin, childlike person here.
Hey Kat, you know that pins and needles feeling you get sometimes?
Yeah?
You feel that in your right shoulder.
Oh no, I deal with this feeling all the time.
You're preaching to me, that's unacceptable, therefore you're a bimbo! I'm going to kill you and make it right! And carve that sweet little face right off your body with your little plates!
Wait, she thinks I'm pretty?
Franklin says, I mean, you are.
You hear from inside the chest, then she is crazy.
Alright, thank you, yogurt!
Yogurt, that activates a secret action. You're in the chest. You're looking around in that chest. Wait, hold on. That's Dawn and Night Patroller's plates.
Oh. Wait. What is this thing?
That's it.
Note, there are 2 still plates falling.
There are still the plates falling. Okay, those aren't the plates that you threw up in the air.
This could only mean one thing. The plates thrown into the air. It was a distraction!
October.
Cool. Secondary action, spin charge.
Alright.
I'm also going to drag soldier out, so if you could drag the soldier down. King is going to set... I wanted to do something specifically against Clavi that would prevent her from walking into the area.
Huh.
But I'm trying to think of something funny.
Make the floor sexy so that she hates it and hits it?
The floor is now pretty! Wait. Here we go, the floor is now pretty.
Oh my god. Soldier stabs into the ground. Clavi, you're not sure why, but oh man, this asphalt, it's pristine.
She just
It's despicable.
October. Clavius kind of looks at you, raises an eyebrow. Yep, no, the description of bimbo fits you perfectly. You're a goddamn idiot.
Doesn't mean I wasn't setting up for something else. King is going to point at Clavi and use the verb is obsess.
So good.
Clavius is a duck.
Well, you still get that feeling of October. What is Clavi being obsessed with?
My thought was the pretty asphalt.
The
I'm setting up for the
floor.
Clavi, you look at the floor. Wow, that's some really pretty asphalt. That's kind of all you can think about.
Oh my. Clavi gets a little red in the face.
Oh my.
I forgot that she was asphalt sexual.
Oh my god.
Not being able to talk with people.
What the
Franklin! Who wants Franklin to try and figure out what their stand does?
Do it!
Wow, Franklin escalated with the universe.
Oh shit.
What, guys. The universe rolled a 4.
Oh?
I'm just gonna let you guys know that.
Oh, so
Come on,
either
Franklin!
escalation or success. Success!
Franklin did it!
Wow. Franklin looks over at Mike. Looks down at their hand. Looks back at Mike. Wait a second. And Franklin is going to go over to this cloak. This thing on the wall. And look behind it. Oh look, there's a cloth. And Franklin is going to wrap it around their eyes. I'm testing something.
I do not know if that's a great idea there, kid.
It's fine. And then starts to walk towards Mike.
What?
Alright.
What?
Franklin figured something out. We'll get to that. Yogurt.
Okay, so yogurt with both plates in mouth is going to burst from the money chest, basically setting a bunch of coins up in the air.
Hell yeah.
House hologram is going to appear and start punching the coins mid-air towards Clavy.
Nice.
It's basically bullets.
Yeah, Clavi, you're very, very entranced with this asphalt, but you are vaguely aware that something's coming towards you.
Lavi, not intentionally dodging, but dodging in the process anyway, surely by chance, it's going to lie down face first and snuggle to the asphalt.
Okay, actually, I think that's kind of clever. Roll bronze. So you do get on the ground. You are able to dodge most of the coins. You do take 6 damage.
She's gonna look over at Yogurt. You stupid fucking mutt! You tried to hurt my precious asphalt!
I'm gonna edit my secret action real quick, that's all I'm doing.
Alrighty. Yoreji Dabi.
Yogurt, Toby, Franklin, you all hear the sickening sound of a crack as the plates shatter on the pavement. Basically gonna do a villainous plot thing to frighten you that Dawn and Night Patroller just died.
Franklin kind of cringes a little as they're walking. It's like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Ooh, those are in a lot.
I really hope I'm right.
Phantom flits through the wall, pulls out a broom, and starts cleaning it up. Be careful, sir.
Hey, Phantom, can I get let's see here, a bowling ball?
Because my range is D, Phantom comes here, places down a tray on the floor, and then goes back to sweeping.
Excellent.
That's my turn, that's it. I don't have anything to
Lovely. Mike.
Secondary action, he's gonna shoot that bowling ball. But it is not right to shoot a kid in the face while he's walking blindly into things. Heck,
Mike is shaking.
Mike gotta step right here, kind of like look at Franklin and look at Toby, and then like sees Yogurt. He's just gonna fire normally this time.
Alright. Mike takes out a gun, and Toby, you see, he shoots you. Or he shoots at you. And that's weird. What is that? As something gets bigger and bigger. As you see a chandelier coming straight for you.
I can try to dodge it.
Alright. You get somewhat out of the way, though part of it does still hit your arm. You take 6 damage as the chandelier crashes into this chair.
Can I monologue?
You may.
Toby's just gonna be like, you know, I get the feeling that you like to take objects and then shoot them at people by shooting it with one gun and then shooting it out the other.
You're correct.
I mean, there's still some other rules to that, but I mean, in a way, kinda. I'll give it to you. Though your friend over there should really watch where he's standing. Duncan, throwing out the brains.
Another brick wall.
It's a skyscraper being dropped at you.
We're getting Electros.
I'll just tell you, he was trying to throw you off. So like, as he says that and like you stand your ground.
Oh, so it's literally
just,
nothing. Okay.
Yeah, as he says that and like you're standing your ground, you've got this. You know what you're doing. He's a stupid human. He's just talking out his ass.
Okay, can I monologue against you then?
Very funny, human. And going completely off a whim, I assume that your stand cannot affect living things, only inanimate objects.
You say that. And he just kind of like staggers back. Come on, just... Really? Already? Y'all already figuring it out already? You've already figured out the weakness of my stand. Smoking guns! It literally cannot turn anything sentient into ammunition. Even plants can become ammunition. If I shoot it with this gun right here, smoke, I can shoot it out with my other gun.
Just called gun.
And I can shoot it out with my other gun here. Gun. However, that is not all my stand does anymore. And I spend a learning point to do that secret thing, Westley.
Oh my god.
Gun.
Well then, I guess I will give you back a bizarre field as your bizarre field goes back up because learning points.
Yeah. But just because you figured that out doesn't mean you figured everything out.
You look between Yogurt and Toby. Decide Toby still does the target. Point to the dog. I'll deal with your ass later! And this thing's gonna come flying at you again, Toby. This time going for your right knee.
Poet can have one object outside the range at all times. This item has been set to be a blanket for now, and Toby is going to try to dodge and throw the blanket onto the sand.
You dodge out of the way as the stand does go for another punch. You feel another tingly pins and needles sensation. It's very... You do get the blanket onto the stand.
You were just trying to stab Toby?
And leave your precious asphalt?
Leave your precious asphalt?
She's still near it.
Toby's getting too close to her precious asphalt.
I'm going off of the assumption that what happens to the stand also kind of happens to the user.
Yeah?
I want to yank the blanket off the stand to spin it all the way around so Clavi also spins.
You pull the blanket. Clavi does get spun around quite a bit, but as Clavi is spinning, you do get nicked by the knife. You take 1 damage. Clavi, you feel a little bit dizzy, but other than that, not much.
She just assumes that she's dizzy from the sight of blood.
Yeah, I wouldn't really be too close to her. You're gonna have a bad time.
Well, I can't move very far because of you, and Yuri over here is being an asshole commentator who just roots for one side instead of providing commentary for both sides. And then this bitch in front of me.
Yeah, I'm sorry about her. She is kind of a bitch at times. I'll call for a slight truce against y'all for a few seconds. Just you, though.
Oh my god.
You'll let me move my full movement?
Yeah, I'll give you a slight truce.
True horse energy, playing both sides.
Okay, we're moving up, reforming the conglomerate slowly. Soldier's gonna drop Pretty, and we're gonna use Soldier's original ability, tapping the shield and saying expand, or expansive.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Franklin walks over here. Oh, wait, where'd you go? Maybe this wasn't the best idea, the blindfold.
No, I just went down a little bit and, just found my voice.
Oh, okay, cool. Over here. Okay,
Yeah.
Shoot me.
I'm sorry, what?
Do it. Shoot me. Do the classic cowboy thing. Franklin kind of holds up a hand and does the spinny barrel thing and then bang.
I mean, are you sure? I don't want to hurt you too bad. You got a blindfold on, so it's He lit his barrel with fucking fire.
All right, roll a d6. Your gunfire is a blank.
So this does not happen very often, but honestly, it's kind of lucky on your part.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, isn't it? And thank you for using that wording specifically, Richard. Because, hey, who's looking over at Franklin?
Mike?
Toby?
Yude's watching the whole thing.
Because there's a very faint silhouette behind Franklin.
Oh no.
Hey, is that your stand behind you, bud?
Wait, what? Franklin takes it off and looks around. Kind of puts their hands over their mouth. I did it! Kind of looks over. Toby! I did it!
Toby, not having a good time, gives a thumbs up.
I figured it out.
Mike's gonna holster smoke and offer a high five.
Franklin high fives. I figured out what why I didn't realize what it was doing the whole time. Cause all it is I'm really lucky.
Oh.
So fucking adorable.
Yeah, also, by the way, when someone in the chat suggested luck be a lady as a stand, I was like,
Also, that's very ironic.
Yeah. Franklin has discovered what their stand does.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, if you're really lucky, then I would say, probably don't be near me right now. I'm trying to make sure I defeat your friends over there. I mean, I gotta defeat you too, but if you want to come willingly...
You're not gonna do that.
Oh.
Franklin has a, pumped up energy of, yes, I discovered my stand.
You're just gonna slowly walk over here and just place down the two plates next to him. You're A.G. Darby.
He scribbles around and turns around. Oh no, how'd you find me? Oh no, I was not wise with my tablecloth, it was too high!
Mr. Wise Spender, how about one last game?
He sits back and he crosses his legs, hitting his head under the table and ducking down. He takes a thinker's pose.
Yes, what are you offering?
Allow me to explain the rules. You're going to tell me everything you know about your employers. Oh, no, I know what you're going to say. Why, much. You cannot afford that information. Well then, Darby, can you afford to keep that information away from me?
Very wise of you.
Now Hologram is going to grab your arm.
No, you convinced me. We don't have to go to fisticuffs.
This is just part of the game, don't you see, your AG? Every 60 seconds is gonna cost you one finger.
Yude has a pen. His brow furrows and he closes his eyes.
Very well.
Do you understand, Wise Spender?
I understand.
That's fucking great.
Okay, just let me get a stopwatch pulled up.
Oh god!
Oh!
I'm gonna spend a learning point.
Oh. Okay.
Yogurt. As Yude is sitting there, you're clearly threatening him. You're clearly terrifying, but he crosses his legs and folds his hands, holding his one hand out in handles holograms. Calmly.
Very well, dog. I'll play your game.
Okay, as soon as you start talking, stopwatch is timing.
You see, my employer goes by the name Vard. In And their
Speak
organization overlooked dreams. They don't really care about what we're able to garner for them. Just simply to take care of you all. That is all there is to know. We've been kept in the dark, you see, as only a true wise spender of an employer would do.
He smiles. Seems to have said his bit.
There's still more you can say.
Well, what do you wish to know?
Keep talking.
Yeah, Phantom dips down and holds out a tray in front of Yude and places it there.
Go on, dog. Your information is under that tray.
And Yogurt, you start to feel... What is that? Guilt?
Hang on 1 second, please. You're a... You get your pinky finger broken. Let's just say it's just 2 damage. I'm not going to be doing power in your finger.
Under that plate, dog! Take a look!
Okay. Yogurt just pushes it aside with his paw. What do I see underneath the plate?
You see a ticket.
I'm gonna look closer. This is a... Where did you find this?
Deep within your heart. You were hiding it from me, but my phantom uncovered it for you. Tell me, dog.
But... the money I used was... I had to buy it to get here.
Oh. Some sort of,
No.
illegal currency? Do
I will
tell.
speak no longer about this. Your AG, you still haven't told me everything you know. How about your friends over here,
Very well. But it's only fair that both of us play this game.
He grabs your paw! And I'm gonna pass my turn.
I gotta shoot the chandelier again.
Alright, the broken chandelier then disappears.
Just like, alright. Well, since you fancy yourself a duel or such, why don't you get on this line with me and we can have ourselves a small duel if you so choose then. Mike pulls out a small notepad from his pocket, flips through it. Person.
I appreciate the effort.
Thank you. Michael is gonna go after
Tell your
Franklin.
colleague to stop calling me a whore.
Yeah, I can try that, but
It's like
she's a bitch.
we have the opposite ends of the spectrum here. Clavi is overly rude and Mike is overly polite.
It's so good!
Yeah. Yurei is somewhere in the weird middle.
Clavi is going to walk forward just a bit with her stand following her, and it's going to chase. It's going to just gonna pole vault over him and just drop kick October right in the face.
I need to know where you're landing.
It would be right on your square.
Yeah, I'll just try to dodge. This is a contested roll. Can I monologue?
You may.
Sure. Listen, I get it. Your thing is your stand, like, makes joints numb or something, or, like, just makes me feel like pins and needles, like my joints have come out of socket. But listen, I deal with this all the time. This isn't new.
You're correct. As the stand jumps up and towards Toby, yeah, you dodge it again. It lands on the ground.
Stop dodging my precious stand, you absolute idiots!
Stop being a pompous bitch.
I'll play hard to get!
Also, your jaw has the pins and needles feel now.
Wow, okay, so it's bad day.
Would she overhear Yuri spilling the beans to Yogurt?
No, Clavi doesn't hear.
In fact, you don't even know where Yude went.
Where'd Yurei go? I don't know. He's not on the asphalt, so you don't really care.
Currency sexual go.
Oh, currency sexual. Good lord.
I love that.
My thought is I want to use King on Clave
to make her start attacking either Mike or Yurei.
Oh.
You could use the word belligerent, maybe? Or, wait, this is verb.
My thought was denounce, disobey. Mutiny's not a verb.
Defect?
It's defect. That's the one I was trying to think of.
Defect is good.
Defect. Yeah. I'm gonna try.
Well, that's really good. I'm glad I'm hidden.
Clavi, you think. You're like, wait a second.
What am I doing? You showed me this amazing pavement! I think I'll take your side for now.
I can't believe that worked.
We have a party full of turncoats!
I hear an unwise spender. Let's make this quick, dog.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Franklin, what was it? Sounds like it sounds like this isn't gonna be fair anymore. So, I'm gonna put our little duel on hold for a second.
Alright. Soldier Poet King.
We're gonna.
Looking at this big boy stand. Alright, Franklin. Well, if you want to put it on hold, that's fine. Franklin walks over here and is going to prep a hype man. with the stand, quote unquote, menacingly behind.
Mike just tips his hat to Franklin. Thank you. Can't really have a fair fight if, this is unfair. And I promised them that I would not attack them, so...
I really appreciate you.
Oh, no problem. You look like you were really having a rough one of it, and she looked like she wanted you, so... he shoots that chair.
The chair. Poof.
Clavy, I swear, if you're gonna be like this, then,
Oh, shut up, you John Wayne wannabe!
Oh my god.
Yeah, he spins the barrel and fires at Clavy.
Should just take a step to the side.
Mike, finally, for once, the gun not jammy, spins the barrel and fires at Clavy. He was hoping for the bowling ball, but as it gets to about here, it starts to grow more and more and more than he thought it would. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a Pinto Cruiser. Oh fuck!
I'm sorry, what?
Clavi has a car coming towards her.
Pinto cruisers are the ones that are known to explode.
That's a fucking car!
How does this commando roll in the direction of Yuri?
As you dodge out of the way, very, gracefully? As the car goes flying through the stand, because that's how stands work, and crashes into this trash.
That's a dream machine. It blows up the dream machine.
Yep, it blows up the dream machine. Everyone, from a distance. That's weird. You hear an explosion.
Huh?
What the?
Everyone hears an explosion in the distance.
Was that one of y'all, or was that... Yuri, that wasn't one of us, was it?
Mike, don't tell me you're tossing explosives again!
Yeah, no, I didn't throw any explosives around this time. I learned from the last mistake.
That's good.
Yogurt just looks down at his paw. Human, you're humoring yourself, thinking you have the strength to break a single bone in my body. Hound's hologram. A hound's hologram grabs Yogurt's paw instead. No, then.
Honorable.
Where were we?
Yuda gets a grin.
So I see Phantom is causing me to have buyer's remorse about this boat ticket. Very well then, I have a minute to explain myself. I might as well. You see, to get here from London, I had to buy a cruise ticket. Yes, I used human currency to do it, British pounds. That one transaction, my
surrender to such a human system has forever tarnished my perceived perfection. At the time, I was thinking differently about it. For the money I used, I had gained after I had murdered that drug dealer. Human trash. I thought the currency was better off in my possession than his. Anyway, now that I've gotten that off my chest, I think I deserve something a little extra. How's hologram's gonna break my paw?
Oh! Man, I love that, dude!
Oh!
I'm gonna drop the bizarre field. Because you are correct, of course, that he's guilt tripping you with your past purchases, and the effect goes away now that you've gotten over it.
Your turn, UAG Darby. Who else did your employers hire?
You see, it was not just us three. There are 3 more elsewhere in the city, currently tracking down the other half. By this time, they've probably met up. Now, am I to assume then, dog, that you want to know more about my current compatriots?
Wait. The explosion we heard earlier.
Yes.
This is no good.
I don't believe that was them, but still does bring up concern.
Yude holds his hand out.
Do your worst.
Yours is gonna pick up the plates. I've got everything that I wanted.
Wise suspender indeed.
He lowers his head and smiles.
You'll do well.
Is it a genuine smile?
Yes, it's a genuine smile.
Actual genuine smile.
A genuine smile from Yude.
That was one of the other things that we were suspecting you couldn't afford.
A genuine smile?
Like, you can take the mirror, but it'll just cost you a genuine smile.
And I couldn't do that. Yeah, well, you got one right there.
Hell yeah.
That is so good. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Clavy.
You shouldn't have done that, of course.
Yeah. You know better than this, Clavy. You should not approach me right now.
You look good in my basement with the rest of them.
Okay, Franklin.
Franklin looks over.
Toby's just like, move this way, move this way.
We need to go. Come on, Franklin.
Franklin gives a thumbs up.
Secondary and get into his face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. You activate a villainous action that was already activated.
Yep.
You moved more than 30 feet, and because it was Toby that caused this, he's gonna shoot you in the head with a bowling ball.
Oh, me or Toby?
You.
The old bowling ball technique.
Yeah, no, her stance is gonna try to punch the bowling ball out of the air.
Alright, you're gonna resolve so you only take 1 damage. The bowling ball falls to the side.
Donk!
Conk.
Yeah. I told y'all not to get too close to me. I warned you even.
You know you can't beat me, Mike.
Beg to differ on that one.
She just stands ready for 9. Let's see what happens when I bring a knife to a gunfight!
Oh my god.
Toby doesn't feel threatened really by anyone. Is going to sit on the ground, and Poet and King are gonna help Toby, like, just not with their joints and like their jaw.
Alright.
And Poet is going to make an ice pack.
Aww.
If you're trying to subdue the effect, maybe like can we do 1 more monologue action so we at least know what
Ooh,
his name is?
Yeah.
that Toby will just be like, I think
He actually has to hit you, or at least come into contact with you. He doesn't have to do any damage, I don't think.
Seriously, Mike, you put so much stock in your guns! What happens if I freeze up your finger? You notice what I do? I punch a joint and it locks up! That's the power of my stance! Bones!
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, and your Bones is a one-trick pony. Yeah, see, we all know y'all ain't got no potential, Cloudy.
Her temple twitches.
Westley, did Franklin just...
You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, as Franklin was, like, about to take a step past his, like, there, 30 feet, like, Mike had already aimed his gun, like, not at Franklin, but where Franklin was going, and just kind of nods. And,
Yeah,
we weren't
Franklin
going
just,
on
like,
duel yet.
stops real quick and is like, okay.
We weren't going on duel yet.
Mike.
Mike is going to aim guns at Clavia first. And then he quick draws smoke and aims both guns and shoots the bowling ball on the ground. Part of the bowling ball is going to this tannish brown bowling ball. Part of it is going to turn into a spear and launch out at Clavy.
She's just going to lean to the side and let Bones break the spear.
Bones shatters it, screaming all the while. And there are little bits of shrapnel that get to you, though. You take 3 damage.
And as Bones breaks it apart, the shrapnel and all that, it falls out of the hoods into the ground, and that's weird. Is that sand? I'm gonna shoot one of those plates.
Poofs.
Let's see. Let's pull out Hound's Hologram and Trolley Form.
Alright. Oh, Yogurt.
Yes.
Can you please make a smell roll?
Smell? Okay.
Yep. You smell something kind of fruity. That's weird.
Banana?
Banana?
A bit closer to like grape.
Is Franklin doing something, or is this something
What
else?
is Franklin doing?
Not Franklin, you don't think.
Wait. Grape soda?
Oh no.
Not really soda per se.
More like pop?
Sorry.
Oh god.
Get in quickly or you're walking.
Franklin unsummons Luck Be a Lady. It's so weird. And then gets in.
Him under the table, he's like,
At first, I assumed them unwise. But these 3, Yogurt, Toby, and Franklin, are the wisest spenders I've yet to meet. Mayhaps even wiser than our employers.
he steps up, out from underneath the table, holds his hand out, the one with the clearly broken fingers on it, and does a bow into the trolley.
Godspeed getting to them. The price of friendship, after all, cannot be afforded by anyone. And because of that, I stand down.
Damn, that's so cool.
That's my turn.
Hell yeah.
And now Clovey murders Mike.
And then Clavy murders Mike.
Clavy, what are you doing?
Clavy and Bones are both gonna rush horse, and how does resolve rush horse again?
She's got a 4 bravery! Ah!
Sadi's going to resolve rush on horse.
I'm rolling a d6.
I'm going to use a hype man ability on Mike. Mike, get an additional d6 as Yuri goes,
You two buffoons, will you stop fighting each other?
Yeah, Mike, you are hit for 6. What joint are you hit in?
I'd say I'd probably punch him primarily in the hands so the fingers lock up.
Ooh, that makes sense.
Ha! You locked up guns! Here's a smoke, he's gonna shoot the fucking knife.
So, Clavi, you are going with the knife, your precious knife, and then it's just gone, and you just kind of like punch. You like kind of punch him, but you weren't really preparing for a punch, so it didn't do much. But
Her fingernails just scratch him.
yeah, Mike takes half a damage.
half a damage?
Wow, kitty, you got such ferocious claws.
Clavi is just gonna look at you with a look of pure rage, and the corner of her eye just twitches.
October.
Can I get in the trolley?
Yes.
Yude gives him a salute.
Nice.
Soldier salutes.
That soldier's turn.
Good travels, sir, and small sirs.
Franklin waves.
Let's see. Using smoke, he's going to shoot another plate. No, actually, question, Westley, are these lampposts on the map layer?
You have a lamppost.
He's going to adjust his other head to try and make it to where... Let's see, what can he do to try to make it where he can fire guns?
Fire them Death the Kid style.
Oh
Use
god,
your
you mean with his
pinky
pinky?
instead.
Yeah, he'll fucking flip to where he can use his pinky and
Recoil would shatter your pinky, but okay.
and he's gonna shoot the ground underneath Clavi and try to have it restrain her.
You take 6 damage because recoil on Pinky?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Clavi, taken completely by surprise, looks at Mike and... Since when could you manipulate sands?
Awesome, you activate another villainous action.
What?
Think I can't handle it. If you're probably going to lose, and I'm really low on HP, and we're down to a collective 3 Bazaar Field or less, and someone is about to guess at my final Bazaar Field, I'm just gonna shoot the car that was made out earlier. It's going to turn into a sand horse, come pick him up, and he's gonna run the fuck away.
Richard, you have control of your sand steed.
Oh no, I put on my sand steed.
Rides the underside of the horse.
There it is. There it is, you got it.
The horse comes up behind him, picks him up. Ah, cool. I like them. I might see y'all later. Bye! Run the fuck away!
You were my knife, you absolute coward!
Yogurt.
Okay, driving everybody away. Let's get
Yeah,
out of
Franklin,
here.
like, just... Time to go.
Let's book it. Come on.
Yep. And everyone runs away. And now, if everyone could center on Yurei, please.
Oh, what? Okay. Hi, me. Yeah?
Because, well, let's have Yuri roll brains real quick.
What are you doing
Here we
to
go.
me?
So you notice. Yurei, there's something on the roofs.
Grape Ape observes from afar.
Oh my god!
These two stand up, and they both run off across the rooftops.
Who knew that they had so many hands at their disposal? Don't you think so, Phantom? One butler's good enough.
Yes, sir.